Good morning, New Life. My name's Jordan Colburn, and this is my New Life story. Growing up, I was a pastor's kid, so both of my parents were actually pastors. And so growing up, there wasn't really a week or a day that I wasn't inside the church building. And so I just remember being in and around the church my whole life. And so, yeah, just playing sports out in the back of the building with my siblings. I have three siblings, and just being able to experience the church life, I guess. And I loved music growing up. And so I had free range to the sanctuary. So learning how to play piano and being able to play it through the sound system. Same with my guitar, being able to just have the access of pretty much a recording studio, but a church to myself. But with that, you see a lot of the not so great things in the church. And so I remember kind of as I got older, I started to see the things that would make people run away, that people would be like, this is the reason I don't like church or I don't go to church. And for some reason, that never scared me off. It just kind of made me go, okay, I know what I don't want to be and I know what I don't want to do. And so worship was kind of just that big thing around that. And so I was like, okay, even when these good things are happening, I'm gonna just continue to worship. And even when the bad things are happening, I'm just gonna do my thing and I'm gonna keep on worshiping. And so throughout my whole kind of childhood into really those late teenage years, it was, okay, let's lead worship, let's just do worship. I had the dream job. I was dating a girl at the time that I was about to get engaged to. And so got engaged. And then in 2021, I lost both. So the church decided that we were no longer a good fit. And with having planned a wedding in Michigan and getting fired, and a whole bunch of other just unhealthy relationship issues, she decided that it wasn't going to work. And so we went our separate ways in the same week. And so I really hit rock bottom in that 1 week of January. It was about a week after my birthday. So I was coming off of like, it's still my dream job and I'm getting married to, oh no, like, what am I going to do? And so during that time, I get fired. I come back to Kansas City. I get a sales job really quickly. My brother was a customer service manager at the place, and so got in, started working. But in kind of the times of not working and kind of sleeping, I would just read my Bible. It would be like midnight, and I'd get home, I'd sit at the kitchen table, and I opened it, and it would be Matthew 5, and it's the blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. And I couldn't get past that. I was trying to get through all of the Sermon on the Mount, but I had to sit right there and really sit in the mourning of the loss. And as I did that, I didn't lead worship for about 2 months. I really just kind of sat and I worshiped from the other side, and was just able to reconnect and kind of heal from what I had been through, because there was that anger and there was, the questioning of why would God take both of the things that I loved away? And now thinking back, it's because his plan was way better and way, way greater than I could have ever imagined. It had been about a year since I had left Michigan. And so one of my family friends comes up to me and goes, "Hey, have you met Darian?" And I was like, "No." And so we met, and I did one of her biggest pet peeves. And it was, I didn't circle back. I kind of like interrupted her, walked away real quick. But then I saved myself. I came back and circled back, which gave me a couple more points. And so we started texting, started talking, hanging out. And in December, I proposed, and we'll get married August 10th. And so I think this whole story I can just kind of sum up of it being just God's faithfulness and his plan being always better. And so even when I want to try and fix it on my own, I quickly get humbled to the realization of I don't know how to fix it the way that God would even intend for it to be fixed.